Hey people, Rio Wolfhard here. That was the two solos from Tyler Bryant of the song By the Wayside. It's a pretty cool song, it's pretty laid back. And this is the breakdown of those two solos. Have fun. We're in E minor, but Tyler Bryant tunes his guitars down a half step. At least he does it on that song. So when I say E minor, it's not really E minor, it's E flat minor. But we're all guitar players, so I'll just keep talking about E minor. Let's check out the chords for the first solo. The chords are E minor, B major with your major third in the bass. Next chord is D major, then A major, again with the third in the bass, C major, and B major. So what you get is a chromatic line that goes like this. And that's what the bass guitar is playing. Okay, so the first phrase of the first solo goes like this. That's it. Second fret, if you really want to do it like Tyler Bryant, you should use your thumb of the right hand and just pluck those strings like that. But I like to use a pick. I'm a pick guy. So the second phrase goes like this. It's E minor pentatonic lick. You start on the 7th fret. I use my ring finger to start that lick. And all you do is start on the 7th fret on the A string, go to the D string on the 5th fret, to the 7th fret, slide up to the 9th fret, hit the 7th fret on the G string, and then, let me see, then comes this cool lick right here. So the third phrase goes like this. You start on the 4th fret on the D string, hit that, jump to the 7th fret on the A string to your root note, and then go to the 5th fret on D string, which is your minor third. Slide up to the 7th fret, and then do like a trill, a really slow one. It's got to be in the rhythmic feel of the song. It's pretty laid back and slow. Now comes the second half of the first solo, and it starts with this phrase right here. It's just a mixture of pentatonic material and diatonic. You start on the 5th fret on the D string. This is like the first part of it, which is basically just the blues pentatonic scale. 5th fret, then second fret, do a little trill, then go up to the B string. Again, it's kind of, you can either do a trill or you can do a slide. Not really sure how Tyler Bryant does that one, if it's a slide or if it's a trill. And now comes a cool little part. You slide up to the 7th fret. It's the same note actually. And end it on the note B on the G string. The next phrase is like this. So basically you just hit a double stop right here. like to do it with the upstroke, and then you slide from like coming out of nowhere, or you can start from the 2nd fret. And by coming out of nowhere, I mean you just slide from right from the beginning of the fretboard. But anyway, you can start at the 2nd fret if you want. And then comes this trill again. So you trill on the 2nd fret up to the 3rd one. Pull off to the open G string, and here comes the G again. 5th fret, 2nd fret, 5th fret on the D string. Next phrase like this, you slide up to the 9th fret. So you slide up to the 9th fret. Again, do that little trill, do it really softly. Now slide up to the 7th fret of the G string. Hit the 7th fret on the D string and go down to F sharp on the D string. And now you can resolve that tension with the G, with the note G. I like to hit the open G string, but you can fret it if you want on the 5th fret on the D string. Now the second solo is over different chord changes. It's the same chord changes as in the song, which are you have that 3 times. On the 4th time, you go to A major, B major. So E minor, D major, C major, 3 times. 4th time, E minor, D major, A major, B major. For the second solo, you need a little bit more gain because he's playing these first phrase like this. That's the first phrase, pretty easy. Just 9th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the G string, and 5th fret on the G string. And somehow you really gotta get some feedback because that's what happened. That's what's happening on the album version. The guitar is really feeding back and creating a lot of sustain. And like I don't even really have enough sustain right now, my sound. So I like to add just a little bit more vibrato. And just add some additional stuff. Some slides. Now comes the second phrase. It's similar. You have a bluesy lick to the beginning of the second phrase. You hit the 8th fret on the B string 3 times, no, 4 times, and then 9th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the G string, and back to the 9th fret, back to the 7th. It's like an upbeat to F sharp, and the 11th fret, go down up to the 12th fret, and go up to the 14th fret. Or you can bend to the 14th fret from the 12th fret. Just do something that makes it a little bit more movement if you don't have enough sustain, like I right now don't have enough sustain. Next phrase, you got double stops again. Thirds. It's on 12th fret on the B string and on the 10th fret on the E string. Hit that a couple of times, slide down to the 9th fret on the E string and 10th fret on the B string. slide down again to the 7th fret and the 8th fret. So you have this. And then hit the root note on the 9th string on the G, on the G string. This is the next phrase. Basically, it's a pentatonic phrase. You start on the 7th fret, hammer on to the 9th fret, slide down, slide down to the 7th fret again, 5th fret, hit the root note on the 8th string, and go back to the 7th fret. The next phrase goes like this. So what you do is you're on your D string, and it's a lot of slides right now. You slide up to the 7th fret, now to the 10th fret, 9th fret, 7th, 5th, and 7th fret on the A string. Do that again. Now the ending, the second time is different. It's like that. Slide to the 9th fret from the 7th, and then do 9, 7, 5, 7. Okay, the last phrase of that song, of that solo, goes like this. And what you're doing is, it's a pretty rhythmic thing. You hammer on from the 5th fret to the 7th fret on the D string. Then hit again the 5th fret and hit the 7th fret. And there's these breaks in between. You really gotta play that really rhythmical to make it sound cool. You can kind of dig into the string with the pick. Then comes this little lick. You slide up to the 9th fret, do that pentatonic run, up to the 10th fret, and then do a double bend, so 2 bends, 2 whole step bends, and then that good old blues lick right here, where you just do a pull off from the 4th to the 3rd, minor 3rd, and then down to the root note. And then basically, last note, you just slide to the 9th fret on the D string, and that's it. That's the solo. So that's it. That was a breakdown of Tyler Bryant's By the Wayside. Pretty cool stuff he's playing. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave a comment. Let me know which song you would like me to cover, and which song you would really enjoy me doing a breakdown. And see you next time. Thanks for watching.